Hello, welcome back to the Athlete Playbook Podcast. My name is Simone Harper, and I am here with two of my athletes. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Natasha Weatherburn. I'm a junior at Stevenson High School, and I run track.
Hi, I'm Amaya. I also go to Stevenson High School and run track.
You
Yeah.
forgot to say your year too,
What year? My graduation year?
Oh, you're a junior.
like your junior.
Oh, I did say I'm a junior.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear
She
Class of
didn't say it.
27.
Ooh.
6. Oh, man.
Hey,
Anyways, okay, give us a fun fact.
a fun fact about me is I like turtles a lot and the color blue.
Ooh. A fun fact about me is I love Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yes.
Okay, that's like a game, right?
Yeah, it's a block. It's basically a block game.
Okay.
Building game. Yeah, I love Minecraft.
So I just decided to have them as guests today because I think it'll be cool, getting the high school perspective since, I'm a little old now. So
Really old.
let's start with what's your go-to hype song before a meet?
Oh, gospel all the way. There's this one song.
Okay.
This one by Thai Tribute, and it's 1-2, and it's like in parentheses victory, and it's like 1-2, everybody come around, we gonna it's that 1-2. It's
I don't know
like
if I've heard that.
it's a really great song. Or like there's like a really good worship song, Everything, and it's like you're everything to me.
I like that
I
one.
love
I
that
love
one
that.
so much. But I'll listen to some, or if I like really want to listen to like some type of rap, I'll listen to Caleb Gordon. He yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, who is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, definitely gospel before meets. My favorite one is called "Close" by Marvin Sapp.
Yes.
Oh, that's my song.
Yes,
That's my song.
love it.
Okay, we got some gospel listeners. Is it like, does it get you hype or does it just like help ease your mind?
Calms.
Yeah.
Because some meets you need a calm, and some
I
meets
need
like
calm.
you need like some type of like I got the victory. I'm going in with that mindset. I'm about to. But if it's like an important meet, I need calm before the storm.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I was the same way, but I had like a mix. I started off with my gospel, and then when I got to the meet, I kind of needed to be more aggressive, so I had to play some aggressive music to get me there.
Yes, I was like that my freshman year. Yeah, my freshman year. Like I would listen to gospel on the bus at the meet, like while I'm warming up, my hype music, my aggressive music, and then yeah.
And then you would turn to the
Yeah.
other music?
Mhm.
Okay. Everybody say hey to Coach Sellers. He's going to come on by and go through. He doesn't want to be in it. Okay, so how did y'all get into track?
Oh, I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
I got into track my 7th grade year of middle school.
You got to speak up a little bit. Girl, I can't hear you.
Yeah, it was my 7th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know how, but I know it had conditioning. Like yeah, we had conditioning. And my mom was like, I should try it, and I tried it. And the first day, I knew I wanted to quit.
Not you wanted to quit.
I wanted to quit because we just came off out of quarantine, like online school. So I didn't have no friends. But my mom was like, no, just stay and did it, like keep doing it. So then I grew a love for it, and then met my friends. So I kept doing it.
Thank you. I also started track in 7th grade. I always had a love for it because my parents ran track when they were in Jamaica, and my mom she ran at stadiums, which is really big. Stadiums is in Jamaica is like not Olympics, but like state up here. So they always, came from a track background, and my personal love for track really came from the people I've met and how mentally tough track has made me. So I've always stuck onto it because of that, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm gonna keep going until I can't no more.
Okay. And what about the people you've met along the way?
That the friendships I've made and the connections because of track have been they've been a blessing, honestly. Like I've met some of my best friends, like Maya, like Sam. from middle school, still in touch with her to this day. Coaches that I've met that have really made an impact on me, like Coach Sellers, Coach Stanford, even Coach Hunt. Like, track really opens up doors that you didn't know you could open. You know, it really helps a lot, especially with your mental and trusting God.
I definitely agree with that. And track also can take you to different places, like different states, different countries that you may not be able to travel to if you were just,
Right.
chilling. Okay, so what event do y'all feel like fits your personality most?
I think I'm gonna go with my 400. I was gonna say long jump, but no, I'm gonna go with my four.
I thought you were gonna say long jump too.
Yeah, I felt it at first, but I think my four fits me as a person better because it's like it kind of reflects the mental toughness I've built up over the years. So,
Because you definitely got to be tough to run that
oh, for sure,
400.
you have to be tough.
I'd probably say my 300 hurdles,
Mm-hmm.
just because I feel like it's a race where throughout the race you have to learn to adjust, and I felt like when you go through life you have to learn to adjust to different things, different things that are thrown at you, because the more you go in life, the older you get, you have a lot more obstacles, a lot more stuff you have to deal with. So just learning to adjust. So I'd probably say
Yeah.
my hurdles, my 300 hurdles.
Okay. And what's been the most difficult thing about balancing, high school athletics, schoolwork, outside life,
And time management,
time management?
especially, coming out of practice, you're tired, you don't want to do work. First thing you want to do is go to sleep. So
Yeah.
just finding the motivation to just, keep and maintain your grades and do that work. And then, go out the next day. So it's just time management, you know.
I say time management too, but in like a different sense. Cause there's a lot of things that I'm interested in. You know, I'm in Beta, I'm in Natural Honor Society, I'm in track too, as well as other clubs that I'm in, like Anime Club, even though we don't really meet a lot. But I kind of feel bad. Not well. I feel like when I don't make enough time for something that I want to do, I'm letting down myself. But because of all the things that I want to do, I feel like there's not enough time in the day. Like I
Yeah.
want to do but because this is high school, it's time for me to explore, it's time for me to experience different things, but I don't want to let myself down by, oh, I have to pick between practice or going to beta, or I have to pick between practice or getting sleep, or if I have to pick between, oh, I have to finish this beta thing or getting sleep tonight. So it's like it's hard to pick because I don't want to let myself down, as well as other people that I work with and the things that I do.
So, what do y'all think y'all could be doing right now that could like help that situation?
I think I'm doing all that I can. I mean,
And what do you do to help juggle all that?
so I try to keep everything at a time set type of thing, if that makes sense. So, especially when I get home, if I have stuff to do, like if I need to watch this video or if I need to, watch something related to track, if I need to do something related to beta, I try to manage my time. Like I have an hour for this, but I'm feeling a little tired. Let me take a 15-minute power nap so I can get what I need to do done.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think I need to definitely work on asking for help more
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think I reach out enough. I think I'm a more like a I can handle it by myself person instead
Mm-hmm.
of reaching out when I need it. So that's something definitely I could work on.
Um, for me, just trying to split the time between the things I do, because I also in a good, not a good amount, not right now, but I have my other clubs. So just trying to balance out the time between, being attentive to my clubs and then attentive to practice. And then when I go home, I try to tell myself, okay, you're tired, but you have to get this work done. So I kind of just push myself to get that work done, get it out the way. Then I can have the rest of the night to myself. And sometimes, because I'm in dance too. So, just trying to prioritize getting my school and my practice done first. And sometimes that even takes ignoring people, not being able to text back, not being able to talk to certain people because I have to get stuff done. So yeah.
One thing I would recommend, I know I juggled a lot, I think, in high school and college. I used to work a job. Do 18 credit hours, and I was running track. So I would say a little tip for you guys is if you can get schedules like ahead of time, that'll make a lot of things so much better when you know when and what you have to do ahead of time, so you can just put everything together. Okay, I need to be here, here, and here. Let me tell this person. Let me give them this schedule. Let me give them this schedule. See how they can correspond with each other. So it's not like, oh, well, I have to leave this earlier. I can't make this, or it'll cut down on a lot of that, and it'll be less stressful for you and your coach or the person in charge of beta, or whatever. So just try to be transparent, be like, hey, I am in other stuff. Is there any way we can work around these things, or give me my schedule ahead of time so I can just distribute everything evenly. Because if you're getting hit upside your head with, oh, I need to do this, they giving it last minute, I gotta be here, it's just gonna be too much, and you're gonna be in your head like, oh my gosh, let this person down, I couldn't go to this. So just a little tip. What has track taught you about discipline and resilience? Because I know it taught me a lot, and I think that's two things that track really teaches you as an athlete. So how has it taught you those things?
Having to push through the pain. And when I say pain, I mean both physically and mentally, especially mentally, because I feel like track is a big mental sport. It takes a lot of mental to push yourself to where you need to be, just because anyone can run anytime. So you have to have the mentality to want more for yourself. So just it's giving me the discipline. Okay, you want to reach this time, you have to push more, just yeah.
um, yeah, track has, let's say personally, them 16 200s all up in here. When you get to like the 12th 200, you got one more set. It really just takes mental toughness to get through it because your body is tired. It's not physical. Your body is tired. So you really just got to be like, hey, it's going to hurt anyway, and I got to do it anyway. So I might as well do it and get something out of it so that I can be faster. Um yeah, track is definitely mental. It's not, and that's why I feel like, especially now, a lot of people don't want to do it, and it's not easy to get people to do it because the mentality doesn't come easy. The mentality is something that you have to work for, like every single day. Like that's why, and even once you get the track mentality, that's when the discipline comes in. Because once you have the mentality, not going to track, not going to workouts, not doing the things you're supposed to do is gonna feel weird. Like right now, I can't run right now until next week, but not coming to practice feels weird because in my brain, track, I go to track every day. Track is something that I work hard for. So it's like not going feels uncomfortable. So yeah, it's just that discipline.
In college, when we used to get injured or anything, our coach would still tell us to come to practice to get our mental reps. So, he'd be like, still come to practice, watch, whatever. Don't have to stay the whole time, but you getting those mental reps in helps you as well. But I will say discipline has really taught me a lot outside of track, and it has transferred over. This is life post track and field. Since I'm done now, it helps so much in the work life balance, everything that you do outside of track. You probably won't notice it right now, but once you get outside of track, you're like, dang, I'm really disciplined. I'm showing up. I'm still going to the gym. I'm doing this, that, and the third. It's because track instilled that in you. And I just think that it's a really good thing to have. How does being an athlete shape your friendships and social life? Ooh.
I feel like it shapes it very well. I feel like I've met a lot of people through track, especially her. Yes, I love the people that I meet in track. I love all my teammates. They're very fun people to be around. And I just felt like they're, especially because you have to be like, track is such a, it's an individual sport because you're running on your own. So to have friends who also, go through the same thing you go through and can also push you to be better for yourself, it's a really good thing to have.
Yeah. Track for me, I've gained a lot of friends because of track, and I love my team. My team, Stevenson, is the best team ever of all the teams. Like, this is my home, and I love this so much. Like, I've also lost a lot of friends because of track, but I don't really see it as losses, but I see it as like kind of pulling out the weeds, because it's such a blessing to be around people that want the same thing you do and that can push for the same thing you do. Like, it's not, people can want something but won't go for it. But track, you have to go for it, or else you're just gonna suck, and there's no reason for you to be running track anyway. So it's really a blessing to be surrounded by people because it makes you stronger. You know, sharp iron sharpens iron. You know, it makes you better because it's like, dang, like all these people want it just like I do. So now instead of you're just running for yourself, you're running for your team, and that makes you stronger as a person because instead of being by yourself, you got four people with you. You ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about Stevenson track team is it's always been like family. And I'm still friends with the friends I was friends with on the team. So, y'all should keep that bond and take it with you for the rest of your life.
For
Okay.
sure. Yes.
Do y'all have any like team rituals or mottos or traditions? Because y'all don't do some of the stuff that we used to do.
I mean, other than our state tradition where we do
Secret
Secret
Santa.
Santa,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, but we have this, like, if we have a relay team, before we well, anytime we have a relay team, we always pray. We
Yes.
always, everyone holds the baton. We always pray, and we have our saying, "Jags on me, Jags on three, 1, 2, 3, Jags."
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't really think we have anything else. Oh, you warm up together, and oh, you don't leave your people. Like, if you're in an event with somebody, you don't leave them. It don't matter. You warm up together, you cool down together, you run together. It don't matter. Like, and if you see somebody down,
Yeah.
help them up, tell them to walk. And if
Mm-hmm.
they don't walk, pour water on them and make them walk.
Not for a water on them and make a
Yes.
walk. Okay, so when y'all think about college track
Ooh.
or just the next stage of life, what are you most curious about?
Um, I'm mainly concerned about time management because, again, that is something I have to work on. And at a collegiate level, you have more practices. You have your AM practices, then you have your classes, then you have another practice. So it's like trying to manage that and then, have your outside life and then manage school and then possibly working. It's just like, how am I going to stay calm with all this stuff that I have to do. And I'm also very curious about how intense these workouts are going to get, especially as a hurdler and a long hurdler. That means I have to, do 400 hurdles. So I'm scared for those workouts for sure.
I guess I'll respond back to that before Natasha goes. But one, I feel like if you kind of get the grasp of time management in high school, it's not that hard to translate over into college, honestly. Yeah, you may have your AM practices or your midday practices or even evening. It just depends on the coach.
Yeah.
But it'll be like weights in the morning or weights in the evening. And then the second practice would just be, your normal workout. And then you have classes in between that. It's honestly not that bad because right now you're in school from what, like 8 to 3 or something? Consecutive hours. College is like all split up. You have time to go back to your room, take a little cat nap, go to the caf, get some food. So it may seem like it'll be a lot to take on, but once you adjust. I feel like track helps you adjust to, you can really adjust to any circumstance that you're in. So those transferable skills help you out in college, because once you get that down, you're like, okay, as long as I'm organized, I know where I need to be, when I need to be, and be there, you'll be fine. Of course, you're going to be a little tired the first month. Everybody has to adjust, but as you go on, it's like, oh, this is easy. It's not that bad. So I
I'm
think you'll be fine.
also one thing I want to add real quick. I'm very curious on how to, just stay mentally, stable. Like how not to, because going into college track, that is a big difference compared to high school. So it's like I feel like, you know, it's more the competition is more pressure. So it's like how do you keep that from getting to your head?
I forgot to touch on the workouts. If you've had a taste of summer track,
Mhm.
you'll be fine in college, honestly, because I think some of the toughest workouts I've ever had were in summer track. When I got to college, yes, it's a little tough, but summer track really beats you up and gets you, even some of the track workouts I had in high school, I was like, okay, like, so don't worry about the workouts too much. Hopefully, you'll have a good coach and they'll know what they're doing to get you to where you need to be, but the workout should be the least of your worries. Getting back in shape, now that's the hardest part about working out, period.
Yes,
So,
always.
yeah. But what'd you say? Staying mentally
Just not letting
sane,
just not letting
not letting
others get into your
competition.
head, like the
Okay.
competition.
Well, once you get to college, everybody's good.
That's yeah.
Everybody's a state champion. Everybody's,
Right.
so it's all a evil level, not an evil level, a level playing ground. So, you just have to stay true to yourself. As long as you're working hard, hitting your marks, you're going to get to where you need to be. So I wouldn't get caught up in what everybody else is doing. Just
Mhm.
focus on what you need to do in your workouts and you reaching, the certain goals that you made, and you'll be fine. Just
Yeah.
if you watch other people and keep comparing yourself, that's what's going to take a toll on your mental.
Right.
So, and who you keep around you.
Mhm.
Um, Make sure you're surrounded by people who uplift you, can hold you accountable, because you don't always want to be around a yes man who agrees with everything that you want to do. Sometimes you need people to help push you and correct you when you're wrong. So I would say those will definitely help you stay mentally sane and also have an outlet. Know what you like outside of track. Make sure you make time for that so you're not just caught up on, oh my God, like I did that at my track meet, and then you're just sitting in your dorm room all day just crying.
Right.
Make sure you have something that you can go do, whether that's paint, dance, something, so you're not just, sad about anything.
Yeah. Um, Honestly, I'm really not too curious. I think college track is gonna be really similar. I'm not really too worried about it. The only thing is that I just pray and hope. Not really pray because I'm gonna make sure, but my coach know what they doing because I'm already low key kind of injury prone. If they don't know what they're doing, they will break me and I will be out of commission. But that's about. I'm actually really excited for the people I'm gonna meet because college people are all around the. You have opportunities to meet all types of people. So yeah,
What do you hope to gain from track outside of just winning medals?
I think I've gotten everything that I wanted to get from track. I've met uh, amazing people. I've gained a lifestyle that I will never get rid of. Mental discipline, physical discipline. My body feels great. I think I got everything that I wanted out of track. Medals are just the plus, like they're just the addition too.
One thing for me, I would say more, um, what's the word? Mental discipline. Just being able to take a loss and shake it off, knowing that, I'm putting in the work and I'm going to come back better, because I do tend to let that get to me a lot, because I know I put in hard work, but you just have to put in harder work. So just having that discipline, getting more of that discipline. Hmm.
Okay, what's one goal you guys have set for this season? Let us
Mm,
hear it. They're in cross country right now, so got a little minute till track season, but what's the goal we have for this year?
more lifting for sure. I need to get stronger in my arms. Definitely. Well, I need to get stronger in general. So, definitely more lifting. Um, of course, dropping these times. I'm trying to hit 46, 45 in my long hurdles. I'm trying to finally get my 3 step in the actual race, improve my 100 hurdle times so I can also, possibly get a scholarship in that too. Um, Also drop my 200 time, officially transfer back over to being a sprinter. So no more 800, 4 by 8, none of that. And just continuing my streak of going to state and performing well at state. Yeah.
Yeah. First things first. I'm jumping 19 feet. I'm
Not
going
you
to
going for my
run.
record.
Oh, for sure. You're definitely. It will be
Okay,
broken. I'm telling
okay,
you
go
that.
ahead.
I really, with the way, if I do what I need to do and listen to my coaches, I do believe that I will run at 56 by the end of the semester. Hopefully at state, because sometimes I'll notice like I'll run like a 58 at regions, and at state I run like a 59. So I don't. Hopefully it's at state. But yeah, I want to drop my 200 time down to 25, 24. I want to get stronger in my. I'm okay with my arms right now. I think that I use my arms too much. I want to get stronger in my shoulder because my shoulder kind of been bothering me. But I think it's because I use it too much. Um, but I want to get stronger in my legs and my hips so I can beat these competitions into the ground with my hip power. I'll be like, bam. Yeah.
Okay, what's y'all dream school?
Ooh. Oh.
Y'all have one?
I do not have one at the
Okay,
moment.
okay. That's where I didn't have one either.
And cat.
Okay, she already got it on. She was prepared.
Track wise, yes. Academic wise, Emory for med school. But yeah.
Beyond track, what career or personal dreams do you have?
I love talking about my career. I want to be either a physical therapist or an athletic trainer. Yeah, I think it was this one summer practice, I think last year. Yeah, it was my first time doing summer track. And on Saturdays, which were my hurdle days, they had a physical therapist just come out and, have her table and just be there for any of our injuries. And I was like, I want to do that. So just I'm hoping to go to college and major in kinesiology and figure out which one I want to be. All I know is that I really want to work with athletes, specifically track athletes. And yeah, just help with their injuries. I think it looks so fun to do, even though it's a lot more years of school left. But, you know, I want to do it and good pay. So,
That part. Ever since I was younger, I always wanted to be a pediatric surgeon. I've been saying that since
I don't know why I could
like
see you doing that.
I kid you not. I'm gonna tell you a really funny story. My mom was telling me I was 5 years old. This is when we just came here because I used to live in Jersey, and we were at this school thing, and they asked me what I wanted to be, and I said pediatric surgeon. Mind you, I was 5. I did not know what a pediatric surgeon was till I was like 6 or 7, 6, 7. But I didn't know what it was. Literally, that's the first thing that came to my head. And I feel like that's what God popped into my spirit. Because I was, what 5 year old knows what a pediatric surgeon is? Like, so ever since then, like learning more about it, it really like is something that I want to do. So I'm gonna major in biology or biomedical sciences. And hopefully go to Emory. Or I might go back up north to go to medical school because Philly does have some great medical schools. Because that's where my mom wants me to go. She wants me to go back up north, but I kind of want to stay in Georgia.
It's cold up there. But you know that TikTok, she knew who she was from a very young age. That's the first thing that popped up in my head when you said 5. Like, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, so to close this out, say something to your future self. Go ahead.
Stop crying. Pull it together. You're gonna be perfectly fine. Just keep working. Work harder, if anything. And yeah, stop stressing. Pray about it and leave it to God. Move on.
Right. I know how hard you work, and it may not feel like you're doing enough, but you are. And at the end of the day, God got you. Even if you feel like it's not going your way, or you feel like you need to work harder, or every time you do something, it's not working, keep at it. It will work out. Just trust in God and enjoy your time with your family. Keep making time for them. Like don't try to fill your schedule up with different things. Enjoy the people around you. Yeah. Oh, and drink chocolate milk.
Why chocolate
I've
milk?
been craving chocolate milk since this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
You drink milk, Amaya?
Not maybe chocolate milk every now and then, but not milk. I can't drink
I'm
plain
judging both of them.
I like milk by its okay.
milk.
Milk by itself has to be like a top of the morning thing.
I can't drink milk by itself. I will physically gag.
No, it has to be at the top. I
can't.
won't drink it like with a meal or something. It has to be at the top of the morning, right when I wake up, before I drink my tea. Because drink tea in the morning,
What kind of
and I
tea?
have to either normally I drink mint tea because my mom.
What do you put in it?
Just sugar. I put
Oh,
sugar. Some people
I'm not a
put
big
honey.
tea person.
I love tea. I love tea.
Cold
so
tea,
much.
hot tea. I love tea. My mom thinks she calls me British
cold
because I drink
tea,
a lot of
but,
tea,
you know.
like for everything.
But I feel like West Indian Caribbeans, they drink a lot of tea. Like there's all soursop leaves, there's cinnamon leaves, there's so many different leaves that you can make tea
Still got
with.
some lemon balm,
So on me,
like at home.
Lemon balm.
Lemon balm tea. I've been wanting to
I have
try
like
it.
lemon
No.
ginger tea.
Lemon balm. I went to the store. They didn't
lemon
have
balm.
it.
My dad, when he's in Jamaica, he doesn't drink it up here. He only buys it from Jamaica.
Next time you go, tell him give me some.
Text me that
Okay.
tea you were telling me about for my cramps. I forgot.
Like I sent you the TikTok. I think it was like raspberry red leaf tea or something like
I heard
that.
cinnamon leaves are good for pain.
I'll find it again. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining me today. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Beep a doop bop, bye,